Sideways to Next Life. What's up, guys? Welcome to Next Life Gaming Stream. Happy New Year to all of you guys. And this is my Fight Night Champion Sunday for the first of the year, January 2nd of 2022. It is 1:17 Eastern Standard Time, guys. So let's get to the live, guys. Let's get some boxing in. I am live on Facebook. I am also live on YouTube. So let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. So let's get it, let's get it. So let's get into our first fight, guys. Let's get it, making sure the mic is working correctly. Everything is working correctly here. Just need to get a fight in our same skill level quickly. Fighting Klitschko, brother? Now that is new. This is going to be a very fun fight.
Good evening, everybody. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We welcome you ringside for a much-anticipated bout. Let's set the table for you and get ready to dish up this big night of action. Lewis's ring walks have become the stuff of legend, and you can see the intensity on his face.
Welcome to the live stream. You already know what it is. Fight Night Champion Sunday 20. Let's get it, let's get it. First one of 2022.
Klitschko's making his way to the ring now, and you can see how focused he is on the task at hand. Well, they are underway, scheduled for 10 rounds tonight between these two. Teddy, what should we look for early? We've heard so much about his jab. Is it as simple as that?
Yeah, it is. For him, it is. I mean, not just from the offensive end, the defensive end, and also a rangefinder. You know, it gets the distance that he needs to complete everything else.
Oh, doubling up the jab by Lewis. Vitaly Klitschko is able to land a nice, clean left hand. Double jab by Lewis. Sender with the left hand. 90 seconds to go here in this round. There's the combo to the body. Now that's crafty veteran boxing right there. The counter punch by Vitaly Klitschko. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Shot, returning fire. Well done by Lewis. Lewis is putting forth a great combination there. Hits him in the mug with the right. Right to the belt line. Good jab by Lewis. Commits to the straight right. Lewis has landed a good, solid combination. And this round comes to an end. It is a round that was highly entertaining. These guys really put forth quite an effort.
Well, they both have high engines. They have motors that never stop going.
Good double jab by Lewis. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. right to the body. Lewis is not skipping a beat. He came out just the way he finished up last round.
Yeah, what I like is that he...
And now you see him scoring well with the right. Look at the accuracy with that hook upstairs. Lewis's right hand working well that time. He scored well. So he decides to go downstairs early on, and I think he'll be happy with that decision later on.
Well, it tells you that he's a well-prepared fighter. His corner came in here with a good game plan. They understood what they had in front of them. A guy that's going to move a little bit. Start going downstairs, taking the air out of the tires, and later on, he'll be in front of you.
When Vitaly Klitschko's lost in his career, he's been injured in the fight. Give me a way in where you beat him in which that's not the case.
Well, I think the way to do it is you look at what he doesn't do well. He doesn't keep his hands up real well. You know, he tries to control range. He steps back. He tries to anticipate, but he can step with him. You got to be a quarterback in the NFL. You got to be like Joe Montana. You know, Joe Montana, the thing was when he threw a pass to a receiver, he didn't throw it to the receiver. He threw it to where the receiver was going to be. If he threw it to him, it was behind him. Well, same thing here. Don't punch at him. Punch behind Klitschko. So take a step, anticipate where he's going to be, and be there, and nail it.
Punches and bunches, combination up top. 3 minutes gone by in this round. Vitaly Klitschko's got to feel good about himself after that last round. He really damaged his opponent. You can see that this is Vitaly's mindset right now. He wants to utilize the combination punches.
He wants to frustrate you a little bit. He'll get off the shots, and then he'll change his distance. He'll step out a little bit, get you to reach a little bit, and guess what? Chance for more combinations now on the back end.
Vitaly Klitschko's being so very effective, punching in combination.
And that's what you want. He's got pretty good hand speed. Might as well use that hand speed. No better way to use it than putting them together.
Trying to time that straight left hand, and he does so with ease. Wow, what an uppercut. That'll get the fans out of their seats. What a shot by Lewis. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Good doubling up of the jab by Lewis.
Relax! I didn't see those coming.
He has his target. He lands the straight right. Vitaly Klitschko doing what has done so much damage to all his opponents, landing a good solid headshot.
And doing it at the right distance, using that jab to set it up.
Really on the mark with that over-the-top shot with the right hand. Good double jab by Vitaly Klitschko. Solid. He goes down in the later stages of this round. He's going to try to survive it.
1, 2, 3.
This Klitschko guy is frustrated.
Lewis is back up on his feet. What will he look like in the next few moments of this fight? That's the big question. Good effective work with that straight right hand.
Keep your hands, all right?
Our first chance to take a look at Teddy's scorecard here as round number 4 is underway. 2 snapping jabs by Lewis. Able to defend and then go on the offensive. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. And he goes down again. Will he get up from this?
2, 3, 4, 5.
Come on, I'm up. Let's get it.
He gets up after that punch put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
Good job on the 2-punch combo by Lewis. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Lewis's right hand scores well. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Vitaly Klitschko's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now,
oh! He was just...
Let's get it!
Right
Let's
there.
get it!
One punch knockout.
Got it with a one
in
punch
this
knockout
fight.
right there. Let's get it. Wow. Let's get it. This is why I don't lose, man. Wow. I can't believe I took home that fight.
The beauty of this game, it doesn't matter how much you're losing by, you can always pull it out. Such is the case, Teddy. He was down on your scorecard. He's a knockout winner.
Wow. I definitely gotta repost that. He wants a rematch. I'm not gonna give him a rematch, guys, because we lied and we just gotta keep on playing. Let's get it. I can't believe I won that fight. And that fight was crazy. I gotta repost that.
Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you
Welcome to the
London,
stream.
England.
Welcome to
We're
the
at
Fight Night
Royal
Champion
London
Sunday
Theatre
live. I
for a
am live every
much-anticipated
Sunday.
main event.
So if you're here, hit that
10
like button.
rounds of heavyweights.
Send me
This
a
should be
message.
good one tonight.
Let
Both
everybody know
fighters
that
say
you
they are
here. Let's
primed,
talk.
coming off a
And let's
very
box.
intense
Let's
and
get to
passionate
it.
training
Anybody
camp.
can get it. You see me right there, Joe Lewis, 76 and 21. Going against opponent Muhammad Ali. It's 9 and 20. Let's get it.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up and let's go.
Want to see some head?
Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do as round one is underway. Well put together combination by Muhammad Ali. Teddy, early on in a fight, I will often turn to you and ask you what's the one thing we should look for out of this fighter. But in his case, I think it's pretty obvious, right? It's the jab.
yeah, more importantly, it's obvious to him. He understands that. You know, he understands he's not real strong in other areas. So he understands he has to be really good in this area.
Well-targeted combination by Lewis. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Muhammad Ali. That is a strong uppercut there. He just missed that shot up top. Big, big shot he just scored with. Perfectly executed combination. Ali's down. He's going to have to beat the count.
Let's get it. Got my first knockdown already. He is down, guys. So he's gonna get up. He's getting up on the 2 count, 3 count, 4. He taking a standing 8. Come on, let's get it.
So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Digs in with a good, solid uppercut after taking one. And now he's targeting upstairs. Good block by Lewis. Ali's work in training camp is now paying off. You see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination. And all of a sudden the tables turn. Lewis is rocked.
What's good for you is good for him.
Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt. You know, his opponent's doing a good job of just being patient now and looking for that one good shot.
Well, you know, the landscape of this business, the history of this business is littered with guys that they've had someone hurt, they get a little careless, they get caught. He better watch out that he doesn't
I can't
get
believe
put
I
on
got
that
days
landscape.
with a
Now
body
these two
blow.
corners have to do their job after both
dazed me
men
with
went
a
out
body
and
blow.
gave everything they had. Both fighters getting tagged and hurt by the other.
Yeah, well, what you have to do now in the corner, Joe, what you're alluding to is you have to revitalize the fighters. Put some cold water on his head, on his neck, you know, get him ready for the next round and give him some good advice. Tell him how to get away from some of those shots.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Lewis is fully committed to utilizing the jab, and I think it's working out well for him early on.
Well, it is. It's kind of like, you know, sending static out there. You want to scramble somebody's radio signal. You know, that's what the jab does. It scrambles your radio signal, or at least in boxing terms, it throws the other guy's rhythm off.
Double jab by Lewis. You see how Muhammad Ali does that right there? Beautiful flush hook. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. A piercing hook to the head by Muhammad Ali. Ali doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands. And now he scores well with a straight right. A knifing left hand by Lewis. Lewis has got a cut near his eye, and that never works out well for a fighter like him. Now he's putting his punches together, the combination upstairs. Little head hunting with the left. Oh, that's good stuff. Fired right back with one of his own. Good work by Lewis. Lewis has put forth a little boom, 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 a three-punch combination score. Muhammad Ali's been hurt. Commits to the overhand right, and it serves him.
Tried to give me
Muhammad
at the end of
Ali,
that
60 seconds to recover. Hopefully will be enough for him. Now, he's got good cornermen. He's got the right people in place to try to fix this situation.
Yeah, and they got to work like a pit stop, you know, in the Indianapolis 500. One guy's giving the gas, another guy's changing the tires, you know, another guy's maybe giving the driver a little water. They got to do the same thing. Give him some water, refresh him a little bit, work his legs a little bit, and then just before he goes out, a little advice.
Very accurate with the overhand right. This is what they worked on in training camp. Another good combo by Lewis. Lewis is making for a clinic here in combination punches.
Well, the first couple punches here, Joe, they're throwaway punches to really set up the payoff down the road. You see the...
Did you see that?
Let's get
And once again, he goes down. The question is, can he rise up again?
He's down. Let's get it. He ain't getting back up. He is not getting back up. Let's get that. Come on, man. Getting Muhammad Ali on me.
3, 4.
Come on, bro. You ain't getting that. Come on, take this loss, bro. Make this the second win of the stream. 9, 10. It's over. That's the second win already.
That's it. The fight is over. Lewis's hand to be raised in victory. He scores the knockout here tonight. I never saw that coming. An early knockout victory. That's a stunner, Teddy.
So as I look at it, maybe not...
All right, 2 wins in and only been 18 minutes. Got 2 wins in under 20 minutes right now, guys. 2 wins is under 20. I got 2 wins in under 20 minutes. Come on. Y'all making it too easy this Sunday. Come on. That's how I want it. I don't want to take no L, so. That's 2 wins there. Let's get another opponent. Let me know if you guys can hear me well. Let me know. Let me hear it. Let me hear it. We got 40 more minutes left, guys, in the stream. So let's get some good fights in. Let's search for another opponent now. He got Isaac Frost. He tried to sneak that Isaac Frost in there. Oh man, it's gonna be a tough fight. Isaac Frost fighter. He tried to sneak it in there. I saw him. It's gonna be a tough one.
Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City. Our main event should be a good one tonight.
He shouldn't be too tough.
10 rounds of heavyweight action.
He got under 1,400 fights under his belt, but he shouldn't be too tough.
Supremely confident, expecting to deliver a W.
I should be able to take him. Come on, 77-21. Let's get it.
Okay, guys. We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
Opening round scheduled for 10. A good headshot landed by Isaac Frost. Great work by the big man. The big, burly, dangerous Isaac Frost with a strong combination. Scores up top with a left. Blocks it away. Frost doing well here with that two-punch combination. Blocks the headshot. See him trying to cut down that tree with a well-placed right. And banging away he goes. It was in his scope, and he pulled the trigger with that straight shot, scoring the knockdown.
And he had a beautiful sight there.
Lewis is rising back up. That takes some guts. Good flush shot upstairs. Lewis's combination punching is working well here. Goes up top with the right hand. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Frost putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Oh, how about that? Comes back with a power punch of his own. So many times you hear of an early round where they're just feeling each other out. No way. Not these guys. Straight to action.
Well, if they can keep this up, they're both going to have headaches, but we're going to have a special one on our hands.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Lewis. A well-placed left hand up top.
Let's get it. We're going in that round just like that.
Round comes to an end. Knockdown was scored in that round. So, Teddy, you're working the corner of the guy who was just on the floor. What are you telling him?
You're telling him that if he's been down before, you want to actually use that for a positive. I know that sounds crazy, but you say, hey, you've been here before, you've overcome it. You want to remind him that he can get back. And then the most important thing, Joe, is you tell him why he got dropped. So when he goes out there, he's not just scared going into a dark place saying, see, it's going to happen again. He knows he has control.
I think Isaac Frost should send the referee a thank you note for not seeing that foul. Solid left hand to the head. Frost lucky that the referee didn't see that. I can't believe he just got away with a headbutt. Good two-punch combo by Lewis. The referee gives him a warning for headbutting. Good right hand. Lewis is not looking good at all. Was knocked down earlier. Clearly the damage. And yet another big shot comes in. Blistering combination. The speed of those punches just put him down.
They got there quicker than his hands got back to cover.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
There's a straight right hand. Best combination in the game, jab with the straight. He missed with that headshot.
Keep moving.
He digs in, trying to bank away body shots with the combo. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. A little head hunting with the right. End of the round. So he scores the knockdown and now heads back to his corner. Teddy, do you ever have to calm a guy down after he scored a knockdown?
That's a really great point, because a lot of times that can be the turning point, but not for your guy that scored the knockdown, for the other guy. Because sometimes when you score a knockdown, you start to think it's going to be an easy night. And you forget what you knew when you came in. That wasn't going to be an easy night. You're going to have to bring all the tools out of the tool shed. And it's important to remember that.
Lewis is out there for another round after being knocked down in the last round. We know what happens in the 60 seconds with a fighter who was damaged, but what about those 60 seconds in the opposing corner?
You know, Joe, that's a great question. And I remember my mentor, Cus D'Amato, when we were training fighters, he used to always say, look, you know you're a banger, and this guy happens to be a banger. Well, if you hit a guy clean, you know you hurt him. But he's not going to show you. He's going to act like a pro. He's going to con you. He's going to act like that didn't hurt him. But you have to remember, hey, it hurt him. So go after him like he showed it, even if he's not showing it.
Isaac Frost missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Super two-punch combo by Lewis. Lewis is ripped by an uppercut. Frost's gonna think about the next time he throws a punch because he just got hit by a good solid counter. Scores well to the head with the right hand. Good combination by Isaac Frost right there. The jab and then the straight hand. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Lewis. Well off the mark by Lewis. And round 3 comes to an end.
Relax, you're doing great. Keep the pressure on him. Keep on.
Our first chance to take a look at Teddy's scorecard here as round number 4 is underway. Frost in control so far, 2 rounds to 1. Still anybody's fight. I think he's been the busier guy, though.
Yeah, he has been the busier guy, and also he's been the better real estate agent. You know, location, location, location. He's been in the right position for his style. He's been in tight.
Little double jab to the head. Lewis's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Sort of like a loaded gun, that straight punch there, Teddy. You can see him lining it up and then just releasing and hitting that trigger.
Yeah, you're right. A loaded gun with a nice long barrel that makes sure that the bullet, in this case the punch, goes nice and accurate. Straight ahead.
Not able to land the headshot. Nice job doubling up the jab by Lewis. Isaac Frost able to land a good, solid left hand. Oh, you gotta like that hook by Lewis. Oh, that's gotta hurt. From absolutely out of nowhere to now on top of the world, he just floored him with that punch.
Short one, maybe 6 inches.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Fuck.
It's over. This fight is over. Lewis is unable to continue. This fight is over. Knockout. Frost, your winner. Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore along. Well, they're scheduled to spend a half an hour swapping leather. This is 10 rounds. Lewis is not just loading up. He's landing combination punches like he did right there. A well-placed overhand right. Isaac Frost left, working well that time. And he digs in with the jab, cutting down the tree there. Nice work, the left hand to the head. That's a big uppercut that just crashed home. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Good combination by Isaac Frost right there. The jab and then the straight hand. Unbelievable pace here tonight. Both guys have no plans of having this fight go far. I'm sure the frame of reference for most is Hagler Hearns.
Yeah, you wonder if it's going to live up to that. So far, so good.
And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Gotta be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that. Good exchange. He fires back. Lewis is putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Final 10 seconds of round number one. Nice strike after catching one by Lewis. Coming to the end of this round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, a round like that where it's a lot of busy activity and both guys being busy. When you were a trainer, are those the kind of rounds that you prefer, or do you like the pace to be a little slower? It does depend on each guy.
Well, if I have a fighter, I'd rather have a guy fighting a guy that you never see him. Leave me the heck alone. And where I'm in control all the time. But the fans love to see a fight like that.
That worked out really well. Throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Lewis is showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combos. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Isaac Frost just got away with a headbutt. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Nice two-punch combo by Lewis. A headshot blocked. And now he's got to be careful because he's been warned for the headbutting. Halfway through this round,
it's probably spam. Somebody else probably had your number.
Right hand.
It's probably from the old person who had your number.
And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Teddy, I don't think he's got visions of sticking around too long. He's landing power punches early.
Yeah, he wants to make it a quick night's work.
Side to side.
That's like the person who previously had your number probably had an offer. Did you say you get an Apple ID text, but you don't got an Apple?
I got two of them from two different numbers.
Yeah. There's probably someone else who had your number.
Good combination punching by Isaac Frost there. The big man can put his punches together. Isaac Frost knows how to do everything in the ring. But throwing a right hand like that, That's one of his specialties. Cross left, landing well. Last 10 seconds. And we come to the end of round number 2.
Keep your hands
Isaac Frost really impressing us here tonight. That last round, boy, he was on top of his game and all over his opponent. Laid out some serious damage there.
Yeah, I noticed that he's starting to land that uppercut a little bit. The only thing that I would be satisfied with what he did the last time, I would just look for confidence to do more as sort of a good roadmap to maybe even get a knockout victory here. Put something on top of those uppercuts. You know the uppercut's landing. Now put something up top.
The big burly heavyweight Isaac Frost with a sharp left hand. Good combination to the head. Good combination punching out of him here.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like a musical, except right now I don't think his opponent likes the tone of it.
Hit the body. How about that left hand? Combo lands to the head. Frost impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Oh, and they decide to trade there. Right back to the midsection.
Over your head, kid!
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Clean shot with the right. Lewis is so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landing. He got hit, but he sends it right back. Lewis's three-punch combination there is going to impress the judges.
You're in control, all right? Got that? You're in control.
Start of round 4, I was trying to listen in to what was told to him after the third round. Teddy, he trails on your scorecard 3 rounds to zip. He's throwing a lot of punches, but he needs some better advice.
Yeah, well, one of the things that he could be told, and I would tell him, is move after your last punch. Don't stand there and wait for the receipt. You're paying a price.
Jab and a straight right by Lewis. Lewis is not throwing the power punches, Teddy. What would you say to him?
Well, first of all, I would say to him, what do you think, that he's going to make a deal with you? If you don't hit him hard, he won't hit you hard? No, it doesn't work like that, my friend. He's going to get confidence now. He's going to take advantage of this.
Good job by Isaac Frost. He landed that hook very well that time. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed.
He's tired. He's tired.
A snapping combination by Lewis. Frost punch didn't come close. He engages in the clinch. Good looking right hand after he got hit. And now he's targeting upstairs. And makes that nice right angle on that hook upstairs. How about that angle by Lewis? That was good stuff.
Yeah, that's how you break up pressure. Guys coming at you, you know, trains coming at you. You don't go back on the track because it's going to hit you.
Wow! Oh, this is going to be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now.
Let's get it. Get him back.
One, two, three. Isaac Frost back up on his feet. You know, sometimes you score a knockdown and it can act like a wake-up call for the damaged fighter. That's a pretty scary thought when it comes to the dangerous Isaac Frost. A shooting right hand by Lewis. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Isaac Frost picking up right where he left off. Remember how he finished that last round?
Yeah, he really finished strong, really fast. And you know what? This is a thinking man's fight. I know a lot of people are going to say Teddy's just an aggressive fighter. No, he understands, and his corner understands that his opponent only...
Hard charging with that right hand. Oh, and there you go. And the power shot hits to Isaac Frost. He goes down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
Effective with that 1-2. Big shot there. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
Hurry, get up!
2, 3, 4.
Let's get it. Get my rematch.
Get up!
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, oh! That was a big shot that Florida, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox. His sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Got him back. 1-on-1 with him.
This
Let's
fight
get it.
is over. Lewis is in prime form. Power surge here. Knockout winner. You know, Teddy, not long ago when we put up your scorecard on the screen, I noticed somebody from his corner looking up at the big Jumbotron here in the arena. They knew he was losing this fight.
Yeah, but that's smart use of information. They got it to him, they let him know, and they got the results they wanted, they needed.
The result, a knockout victory. That does it from ringside. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to Boardwalk Hall and the
man,
famed
everybody getting the
Atlantic
same
City
fighter
Boardwalk
tonight,
in
Isaac
southern
Frost.
New Jersey for tonight's main event. 2 rounds of heavyweight action. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring. Lewis is making that final walk that separates man and warrior, soon to be in battle there in the ring. Frost now making his way to the ring. And well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round 1 underway. And now committing to that midsection as the target with the combination punching. Landing 2 jabs by Lewis. Good block. Lewis's right hand scores well that time.
Keep the body. Don't stay in one spot. Work the body.
I think Isaac Frost should send the referee a thank you note for not seeing that foul. Lewis has got to deal with a cut knee. What a big shot. He is down. Now, can he beat the count?
Let's go. Yeah.
2.
Get out.
Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare. It's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
Basic boxing, and it works so well. Put your punches together, a good combo by Lewis. Lewis has got a bad cut now that's opened up on his cheek. Able to get away from that headshot with a block. Isaac Frost isn't a one punch at a time kind of guy. He will throw combinations like that. Getting rid of that punch from his opponent. Well blocked by Lewis. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
And we come to the end of the round. Now that he's back in the corner, we get a close-up look. Lewis's cut even looks worse.
And it's up to the fighter now, Joe, for his attitude not to change. You know, we can look at it and we can say, wow, that cut looks worse. The fans can look at it and say that. But the fighter must be steady. The same attitude, as though he doesn't have a cut. Otherwise, he has no chance of winning this fight.
You know, you go out there, a fighter like this, you were just knocked down in the last round. Now you got to go out there, you got to prove to your opponent, hey, I'm fine. You got to prove to the whole arena, hey, look at me, I'm fine. You also have to prove a lot to yourself, though, don't you?
Yeah, but you have to remember, that's a good question, but you have to remember this fighter has been there before. So just remember, I have dealt with it before. And then you have to be David Copperfield. A little bit of a magician, a little smoke and mirrors, and con your opponent. Let him think you're all right. Let him think you even want to fight, when really you just want to buy a little time.
Lewis is starting to bleed from the nose. Committing now to the left hand. Good straight shot.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
His opponent dazed and stunned. Isaac Frost lands a damaging blow to the head. Targeting that belt line with the double jab. You see him with the left of the head there? Good snapping jab.
That's what you need to get inside. Hey, Joe, if you're going to rob a bank, you need to smoke to him so the guards don't see you coming. You want to get inside? Use the jab.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Oh, what an uppercut. The countdown, the final moments of this round. Frost showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. And this round comes to an end.
Keep jabbing.
Lewis's cut is now much more pronounced. And if you're sitting in that opposite corner looking over, boy, that is a very inviting target you got your eyes on.
Yeah, it is, and of course, that's what you think right away is you send out the guy, and a lot of the fans think that you send the guy out aiming for that cut, but I wouldn't do that because then you start putting your fighter into a position where he's aiming for punches on one side that maybe you shouldn't be doing. Just fight your fight. Use your jab, set up your punches. Don't start throwing single shots, haymakers, just to try to find that cut.
How do you break out of this, Teddy? How do you break out of this mold where you're just thinking defense because you got hurt earlier in the fight?
Well, a good corner. First of all, a corner guy has to tell him, hey, look, are you just trying to survive right here? Because if that's what you're going to do, okay, you may survive, or he may just step up where you don't even have a chance to survive later. But if you want to win this fight, you have to get a hold of yourself, you have to listen to me, and you have to find a way to create offense again.
Keep moving. Cover up, cover up.
That is a huge headshot after blocking his opponent. Well off the mark by Lewis. Look at that! How about that? He goes from being the victim to handing out the punishment. Isaac Frost able to get up. Teddy, I question, though, if he'll be able to go on. What does he have to do?
Well, he's got to know what to do, but what not to do. Don't use your legs. Don't try to move because that's the inclination. Get on your bicycle when you...
Big shot comes crashing home. This is going to take some guts to get up from this. Once again, he goes down. So the intimidating Isaac Frost. Can he still be the big bully after being knocked down? We're gonna find out as this fight will continue on. Good block by Lewis. You see how quickly it goes from being a thought to an action, and then the reaction of his opponent as Isaac Frost was able to land that hook. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Able to dismiss that body shot. Nice work to the midsection with the left. And this round comes to an end.
Capitalize on his misses, okay? I want to see that counter hook. Make him pay for his misses.
Wow, what a fight we've had so far. Just a chance to catch our breath as we start round number 4. They've traded knockdowns. Now you have them up 2 rounds to 1, Teddy. What's your thinking there?
I think it is that the corners, they have indigestion. You know, they're looking for a little Maalox or something to settle their stomachs. But the audience...
Wow! Ruined in one instance. Just done. Fight
Get him
over.
out of here.
Sometimes that's all it takes, Teddy. Just one good shot can end the evening.
You just wonder how hard he tried to actually get back up. But I'm not in his body.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore.
I'm gonna try to get 2 more in, guys. fighting heavy hitter after heavy hitter tonight. Mike Tyson.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the State Palace Theater here in beautiful New Orleans, Louisiana for our main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. This should be a good one tonight. Both fighters say they are primed, coming off a very intense and passionate training camp. Number one is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. Good combination by Lewis. Hook right on the belt line. Good step back, counter punch there.
Beautiful.
He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Mike Tyson's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Scored well up top. Mike, there it is! Lewis is rocked by a brilliant combination.
That's what happens when you have your chin up in the air like a lantern in a storm.
And now he's down.
2, 3, 4.
So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
Good defensive skill with the block by Lewis. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Lewis is starting to score at ease against his opponent there. Anytime you can land a three-punch combination, you're really hitting your groove. Showing you some defense there with the block. Lewis is in a tough spot here. He could go down with that bad defense. Big left hand from Iron Mike. Blocks away that headshot. That straight right unable to connect. Lewis's cut is on the cheek, and you can see that it's bothering him a bit right now. That's something we'll keep our eye on. Tyson's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Final 10 seconds. Lewis's defense has failed him now. Oh, man, shot after shot coming in. Tyson's coming off a round where he scored big. He scored the knockdown. I suppose right now he's got to think to himself, Teddy, how did I do that, and how can I do that again?
He should think that to himself. That's what his corner's there for, to remind him. You know how you did it? Do it again.
That's a fine jab by Mike Tyson.
Come on, kid, focus.
Tyson's not skipping a beat. He came out just the way he finished up last round.
Yeah, what I like is that he's a thinking man's fighter, and his corner gave him probably good advice. They know that the opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're figuring it wasn't enough time.
He scores with the jab. It's tough to assess, but Lewis's cut may look worse than it actually is. I mean, all the blood is spraying everywhere.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly right. And you just wonder, and I know this isn't supposed to play in, but you wonder if the judges in close rounds, if they get influenced by that look.
You see what happens when he commits to the uppercut? Look at that. Great work there. Lewis's combination punching is just perfect there. 3 punches landing. He was waiting for his opponent, just waiting for an opportunity, and he found it. The counter punch by Mike Tyson. Tyson's combination punching working out well there. He landed 3 solid shots. Now this is a big shot. Great combination. He is down on that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
Joe, this is where instincts kick in. You gotta...
Solid. He is floored by that combination. Absolutely floored.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Damn.
That's it. It's over. Fight is over. Lewis's night has ended early here. Unable to go the...
Lost 2 tonight, man.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the Metro Manila Arena here in the Philippines for tonight's main event. 10 rounds in the heavyweight division. Each man comes into this fight supremely confident, expecting to deliver a W. When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number 1. Trying to erode away that body with the combination punching. Lewis is coming through now beautifully. That's the combination punching he wants to put forth. That was a miss by Lewis. Tyson's done a good job there offensively scoring with that left hand. We're seeing a lot of work to the body here early on by him. Teddy, is that a certain mentality, these guys that commit to being a body puncher?
Yeah, because they understand that the body punching, you know, that's not something that's glorious. That's not something that, you know, like a great left hook on the chin, bang, it gets results right away. They understand that that's something that pays off later, and something you got to start early and stay with.
Little head knocking with that right hand. Mike Tyson with a big uppercut. Right to the head with that right.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Lewis is in complete control here as he takes a rest after a round in which he really dominated the action. Is there anything, Teddy, that you see that he should be thinking about when he gets off the stool here for the next round?
Yeah, you know, he should follow up on his lead, on his edge, on his advantage. You know, I noticed that he's hurting him in the body. Well, now start to double up that hook. One downstairs, one upstairs.
But you gotta let it go. All right. Listen, you need to create more counters, okay? Slip his punch, then throw a straight right down the middle.
Come on, get your round, let's go. You win this round. There you go, you win this round. You win this round, let's go.
Welcome to the live stream. Getting in another match right now.
Good evening,
Let's
I'm Joe
get it.
Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas.
Leave something in the
and
chat
we
if you're
welcome you
here.
to the Mexico City Plaza here
Leave
in
something in
Mexico
the
City
chat.
for a much anticipated main event. 10 rounds of heavyweights. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing what happened at the weigh-in yesterday. A stare down that nearly resulted in a bout breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real. Scheduled to go the full 10 if we get that far. Round 1 underway. And now a little combination punching, landing both shots.
Side to side. Get that head moving.
So accurate. Jab, uppercut combination. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counter punch.
Looked like the will of the wisp, the old great Willie Peck. Made him miss, made him pay.
Well landed and hooked by Lewis. Lewis is doing well here with that two-punch combination. And now he scores with that left to the body. Good flush shot upstairs. Lewis's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. He fires off the combination there and it lands. Solid uppercut.
Move your head.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Lewis is hit by a counter punch there. Committing to the combo now, both land. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. Well placed, straight right hand. End of the round here, a round that saw a lot of action. The kind of round that fans pay to be here to see.
Well, these are TV-friendly fighters, and we figured that coming in.
Keeping him honest with the double jab up top. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Two good jabs by Lewis. Solid straight right hand. Lewis's punch is far off the target. Good defense just covering up down low. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Halfway through this round here. To the head he goes with a left hand. Lewis has got something to think about now. He just threw a punch and had one coming right back at him. His opponent scored well with the counter. Well, we just learned something here, Teddy, in this fight. He landed a beautiful counter punch, and if that continues tonight, this fight's going to be in his favor.
Yeah, this fight might be over because when you land counter punches, usually you're landing clean shots, and sooner or later, shots that your opponent doesn't see. And those are the shots that say, good night.
Well, he missed that right. Lewis is on the receiving end of a very good counter punch.
He's Get it. That was a good round there. That was
You
a
can
good round.
almost see it just by the way a fighter sits down on their stool at the end of a round. As we
This
come
is
to
your
the end
fight.
of this
What's up,
round,
Next
you
Life
can
Gaming
tell
Crew?
that he's
What's
full of
going on,
confidence and he
VGN
can't wait to
Clan?
get right back out there and
Let's get it.
continue doing what he was
This is
doing.
Fight
You're right.
90
The
right
first
now.
thing that I noticed is his back's not leaning against the corner pad. You know, that's a defeated fighter. That's a fighter. He don't want to go back. Something bad happened to him. You know, he's leaning back like that. You have to pick him up from the stool. He's got all his weight forward. He can't wait to get going. You know that he's positive. You know that he had a good round.
Took a shot, now he gives a left. That's a damaging jab. I know it doesn't seem like much, but that's a good, strong jab by Lewis.
You got this one.
Up top with the right hand. Eddie, early on here, you cannot stress enough how much good comes from going to the body.
And you can't stress how many times you heard your parents tell you as a kid, put that change into the piggyback because it's going to add up. Well, body punches add up.
Coming to the halfway point of this third round.
Move your head.
Well placed, well timed combo up top. Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. The Brown Bombers combination punching is working well here. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top.
Pace yourself.
Takes a step back, then the counter punch by Lewis.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make a miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
Well, he's got the attitude, something's got to stick. He fires off the combination, and they both do.
He keep hugging that rope, man.
Simple, okay?
It's all good. I'm gonna get him down. He can't beat me, man. I'm gonna get him down. He's just
Hasn't
hugging
been a
that rope
lot
right
of
there.
distinct
That's
action
all.
so far that would give anybody a commanding lead in this fight. Although on Teddy's scorecard, you can see that he is up a round after 3 rounds. Two snapping jabs by Lewis. The Brown Bombers right in the way of that hook to the head. Oh, that had to hurt. Body shot, left hand. So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counter punch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
The Brown Bombers putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Just not there. Straight right hand off the mark.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Lewis's failure to get away from his opponent's right hand is really the difference in this fight.
Yeah, it is. He continues to get hit with the same punch. Needs to slip to the left.
90 seconds to go in round number 4.
You're not focusing.
Hey, you gotta see that coming. Let's go.
Good solid shots with the combo downstairs. Lands a big hook. The Brown Bombers scoring with that right hand. And you can see
Man,
he
he's
wanted
grabbing
to
on
do
me,
that
man.
as
Get
he
off
holds
me.
on there.
Work the body.
Get off me.
Hit body shot.
Keep moving.
Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Wow, look at that, trading shots.
Hands up, hands up.
Lewis is putting forth a great combination there. Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in. And now he's targeting upstairs. All right, Teddy, let me put you back in your old job here. You're going to be
Fucking
trainer here. Now,
beautiful.
we're just coming off of a round there.
amazing. I want
Where
another round
clearly,
like
I think he won the round, but it's a close, competitive fight that your guys probably win.
Yeah, I know what not to tell him. I'm not telling him he's winning. That's what I'm not telling him. I want to make sure that he keeps his edge. You know, he stays smart and everything, but the only reason that I think he's up is because he's keeping the punch output, he's staying sharp defensively, you know, he's still attacking in the spots that he should attack. I want to keep it that way.
A big punch by the Brown Bomber. You always say punchers are born, Teddy. But what about a guy's ability to withstand big punches? What about a guy's chin?
You know, that's an interesting point. Part of it is physical, and you know what it is? It's the neck. That's the shock absorber, but most of it's mental. You have to want to take the punches. You have to will yourself through the punches. This guy has some will.
Banking away a body shot with the right hand. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. A minute and a half to go. Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. Doubles up the jab. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Right to the belt line. Nice work with the jab on the outside. Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Lewis. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange.
Pace yourself.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. That was really well done. Targeting the jab and then thundering home with the uppercut. This has been a hotly contested war throughout, and you just
getting tired, man. This guy's
that
not
it's going
throwing.
to end at any moment in these later rounds.
Yeah, these guys are not saving anything. They're going for broke right from the beginning.
Double jab right to the face. Good defensive skill. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter-puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Good job with another left hand. Able to block and counter back. Fires right back at him. Solid left. Left to the body. Doubling up the jab by Lewis. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. And that has some fight to it, that right hand by Lewis.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Good combination to the body.
Back to the body.
The Brown Bombers' right hand working well that time. He scored well.
Nice work.
Committing to the body work with the double jab. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Lewis.
Let's keep working.
And that's the
behind
end of
jab,
round 6.
Okay? Work that
He's winning the
jab,
fight. I mean,
and right
don't
hook to the
tell me
body,
anything different
then
than
left
he's
hook.
winning the fight.
Yeah, except at the end of the fight, sometimes these judges, they do tell you things differently. Hopefully that's not the case.
Well, he's up way on the punch stats. I know he's ahead on your scorecard, and you can just tell everything that's happening in the ring, he's in control. Well done that time, landing the counter punch. Lewis is now feeling the effects, Teddy, of having his opponent punch right through that guard.
Well, he should feel the effects. I mean, look, Joe, it's kind of like standing out in the rainstorm with an umbrella, and all of a sudden the wind's coming, and the rain's coming from the side, and you're standing there under the umbrella saying, why am I getting wet? Well, you're standing there covering up. The punches are coming from the side. They're coming from all angles. You're going to get wet.
You're not always protected.
Use the ring. Use the ring. Come on, get bumped.
At the halfway point of round 7. Good 1-2 by Lewis.
Jump on it. Nice.
Good shot to the head with that right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Nice combination, landing more than one. Both were able to score. Seconds to go in the seventh.
Come on, kid, focus. Look, you're standing straight up. Move that body.
We've seen this before, Teddy. Start around number 8. I look at your scorecard. One fighter in complete control. If he does what he should be able to do, he'll just coast home.
And if he doesn't, he could repeat history in a bad way. Billy Conn, Joe Louis, their first fight. Billy Conn way ahead in that fight. He couldn't lose the fight, except to get cocky, get careless, and let Joe Louis knock him out in the 13th round.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Lewis. Sending more than one at him now. The combo to the head. The Brown Bombers putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. 90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. And now he's targeting upstairs. Teddy, I know he's up on the scorecards here. He's got to be up on the scorecards, but he is getting really pushed here.
Yeah, he is. You know, this is a development fight. This is a fight where you come out of it and you get better. That doesn't happen all the time. Sometimes you just get another W. He is learning.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Good fundamental work, landing the 1-2 there. Flush right hand to the head. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head.
There you go.
Nice work on the combination. Right hand and then the left hook to the body. Just as he did in that round we just watched. He's been doing everything the right way tonight, and the judges have to appreciate that.
Well, you would hope so. We appreciate it, and you would hope that those 3 judges, you would hope that they see it the right way.
Good left there. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by the Brown Bomber. Good looking 2-punch combination there.
Move your head.
He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. There's another left hand from him. And a good solid 1-2 combo by Lewis. Blocks a shot and pulls the trigger. There's a nice left hand able to get in. Boy, very sharp with his punches. He doesn't miss much.
He's like a scalpel right there. You know, he's making decisions here and there. He's really doing an operation.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Lewis. but beautiful. Jab, left hand. The Brown Bomber's in a hole. There's no other way to say it. He's losing this fight badly.
Yeah, if he was in the casino, guess what? The house would have most of his money. And right now he needs to hit a 7. And that means he needs to roll those dice. He needs to gamble.
Banking away those body shots. Oh, and he comes back with an uppercut there after getting hit.
Keep your head moving.
He just missed that shot up top. And he returns on that exchange. And there's the left hand working well for him again. Punches together, landing 2 shots there. This is just beautiful to watch. Watch how he just links one to the next, Teddy. A beautiful sequence, almost like musical notes being played.
Well, exactly. It's a nice tune because it just follows. One, as you said, follows the other. Nice and smooth.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by the Brown Bomber. And now he's targeting upstairs. Trading right hands. Boy, is this a dangerous biz. Nice job to land that counter punch and getting away from one. Now look at him. He does not. Solid. Late goings here.
He's down, man.
Can he survive it?
Get it. I might have still lost the fight though. I might not have this fight because the fight over. But I knocked him down. The judges didn't see. The judges saw otherwise, but I definitely was controlling that fight. That's just how the judges feel about it. So it looks like I lost this fight.
Any other way but the obvious here, Teddy.
Yeah, if they do that, I want to put those guys on a poster, a wanted poster, that you don't want them.
Here's our ring announcer.
Yeah, they bullshitted me that fight. Definitely lost that one. But I knocked him down though.
Seemed like he was destined to win throughout the fight.
Y'all see
Teddy,
the
your
scorecard up
showed
there.
that,
It
and
is
the judges
what it is.
agree. Unanimous decision.
Yeah, he was destined to win because he kept using that jab all night long and outworked.
That was my fight there. That was my fight. But they gave it to him. It's cool. Just pick it back up in the next one. Alright guys, this is going to be my last fight of the stream. I'm going to get this last one in. Fight ain't been on bullshit with me all stream, so I'm going to get this last one in and call it a night. But thank you guys for enjoying Fight Night Champion Sunday. This Sunday, I fought 3 Isaac Frost, 1 Rocky Marciano. So, I had some very tough boxers to go against. The Klitschko fight, I'm definitely have to post separate because I beat that guy. I came back and beat that guy. These fights are getting tough, guys. Really freaking tough. Everybody I fight is a very tough fighter.
Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the famed New York Arena here in Midtown Manhattan for our main event of the evening. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. Each man comes into this fight supremely confident, expecting to deliver a W.
Let's get it.
Lewis has got a target on his opponent from the moment he steps out of that locker room.
I got 80 wins and 24 losses. I lost 3 fights today, and I won 5 fights. Won 5, lost 3.
Mike Tyson's
This Mike Tyson's a good fighter. Who cares about his burger? He looks similar to mine right now. Let's get it.
First round underway in this scheduled 10-rounder.
Keep your hands up.
Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Threw the straight right hand, but didn't score with it. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. More than one punch downstairs, that can be damaging. He scored well after being hit himself. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Good return fire that time. And now he's targeting upstairs. Able to cover up that gut. Lewis is rocked by a hook to the body.
Finish with dog.
Good job with the old 1-2 by Lewis.
Nice work, nice work.
Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Yeah! 10 clicks of the tuck. He comes with the straight right hand. Round comes to an end. And that's one of those rounds, Teddy, that just takes on a certain style, a certain characteristic, and that was a busy one.
Yeah, it was a busy one. Look, Joe, you don't have to look for these guys. They're right there in front of you.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think sometimes you just get those rounds where it all happens?
Because of styles. You know, styles make fights. In this case, you see proof of that right there. Both guys that are aggressive, both guys that are very confident.
That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Lewis. Commits to the straight right. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. And the old 1-2 by Lewis. Hits him in the mug with the right. Parries that punch intended for the head. Able to lock in that target and bring it home well.
One or two more of those, it'll be the end of the night.
Halfway through round number 2. Fine looking right hand by Mike Tyson. Lewis has landed a good solid combination. Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. Tyson's got a way of just getting away from that punch. How about a return to sender with the left hand? A little head hunting with the right. He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out. Lewis is quickly taking control of this fight early on with one single weapon of choice, and that is the jab.
Yeah, the jab and the jab at the right time. He's catching his opponent every time he starts coming in before he can get started.
Nice jabs there by Lewis. That's a nice left hand from Mike Tyson. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round.
Come on.
Mike Tyson's got to wake up to the fact that he just lost that last round. And the reason he did was because he wasn't efficient. He wasn't accurate. Yeah, he was throwing punches. He wasn't landing many.
No, he's throwing them from too far away. They're too wide. He needs to shorten them up, get into better range, and use that jab as a finder.
Targeting that head with the combination punching. Double jab by Lewis. Not getting it done with that straight right hand. Little head hunting never hurt. Does it with the hook. Goes up top with the right hand. And he's really doing a nice job of hitting the mark with the jab.
And that's exactly what he needs. And it's not hard to hit the mark when the mark's coming at you. The right choice of a punch.
Lewis's strategy coming in was to land a lot of jabs. Teddy, you got to grade him out with an A here.
Maybe even an A plus, Joe. That plus is the right hand. Once the jab has been there, bang, the right hand came just when it was supposed to. Give him an A plus.
Body shots. It's okay. Stay your back.
That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Mike Tyson. Lewis has got a cut. It looks like it's below the eye on the cheek, but it's something that needs to be monitored. That's a fierce left hand that landed by Mike Tyson. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. And that's the end of round 3.
I'd like to see some counter punches over there.
Lewis is enjoying a lead on Teddy's scorecard. The first time we look at the scores ringside here tonight. Although early on here, it's not as if either man is in complete control of this fight. See him timing that double jab to the head.
Just like that. Just like that.
Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101. Counter punching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Lewis. Mike Tyson's so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round.
Move your head.
Good double jab by Lewis. Final minute of this round that has been nothing but 2 straight minutes of non-stop fury.
Fasten your seatbelt. More turbulence ahead.
Good body shot. The right hand came home. Very nice. Oh, a big shot coming home for him.
He's down.
Oh, he
Let's
may be
get
close
it.
here. Can he survive
He's
the round?
down. Let's get it. We got Mike Tyson down. Let's get it, man.
Stand up. 2, 3.
Yo, how you doing? Hello, hello.
5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go. 9, 10.
That was the last fight, guys. Mike Tyson, he's out of there. 10 count, first round. Oh, you cheating motherfucker. So they gave me that loss, guys. But I clearly won that fight. That's what cheaters do. They fucking quit when they go down and cheat. But alright, guys. That's the end of the stream. I have reached 80 wins, 24 losses. Thank you guys for being here for this Fight Night Champion Sunday. I am tired. I have streamed for 1 hour and 40 minutes. So I am out, guys. Peace. Check out my Next Life Gaming page on Facebook to get you some Next Life Gaming merch. Get you a VGN shirt. I appreciate you guys who was all here for this live. And I wasn't very talkative this live. I had some very tough fights, so I had to focus. But Thank you all who was here from the beginning to the end. I am out, guys. Peace.